Hi, my name is Alexander Miles, and I'm an 870 something rated player out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And this video is kind of like a two-part, like it's accomplishing two things at once. Call it Dove Min plus Care, the way it be a 2-in-1, you know. It's not only like an introduction to my channel kind of video, because I'm starting Disc Golf YouTube chat. This isn't a stream. And it's also an application to be a member of the Disc Golf Mart team. And you may be wondering, what is this 18-year-old kid with almost no videos on this disc golf channel? How is he qualified to be a part of this Disc Golf Mart team? And first of all, I must say I'm 18 and a half, okay? I actually do turn 19 in just a couple of weeks. I'm almost as old as Gannon Buhr. And he can throw like twice as far as me. Is this what it's like to be old and sad? Am I having a midlife crisis? But I think that I'm qualified to be a part of the Disc Golf Mart team because, first of all, I think it'll inspire me to help make more content, and I think that that content can be fun and bring more people and engagement to the sport, which I'm a fan of because I want to be able to beat more people in tournaments. And also, I think it'll help me improve, which is selfish, I know. But I also think that given how much disc golf has helped me in my life, I think that it really is something that more people should do, and not just viewed as some nerd sport or some fake golf variant, but actually is like a good sport and a good time to go out with your friends and just chuck some frisbees in a park and have a good time. Because I personally, I really felt disc golf as a massive help in my life. That's not me just like exaggerating to try to get a point across. That's legitimately like, this has helped me cope with grief, and I'm gonna get into that in just a second. My disc golf story is kind of simple. I played it like once or twice here and there with random uncles, and then a friend named Adam was like, hey, you and the guys, we should all go and just play disc golf together. And so we tried it with a bunch of the buddies, and we went to Northview, and I distinctly remember shooting like at least 18 over, and one of the guys got a 0, and we were so shocked that he was able to get even at Northview Church Shorts in Indianapolis, Indiana, or Carmel, Indiana. And now I'm better than that. And so that's how improvement works. But after that round, I was like, look, I think that this is a fun and enjoyable hobby, and it helps get me outside. So I'm gonna ask for discs for Christmas, and maybe, you know, I can start doing that. And so for Christmas of 2023, one of my uncles got me this disc, Shogun. It's this exact one. This is the first one that I had. I can't dox my phone number. This is the first one that I got. And also, he got me 2 other discs, and I promptly lost them. My first throw on a U-disc recorded round with the disc my uncle gave me, straight into the lake. Dillon Pond, Indianapolis, Indiana. That's also Carmel, I think. It's just all Carmel just wants to be Indianapolis. Oh, I'm alienating all of the local viewers. Me and my older brother were like, all right, we're vibing with this disc golf. And it's Father's Day, and we're like, maybe we can convince our mom to get our dad a basket for Father's Day. So we basically make a pitch where we're like, we want our dad to join us in disc golf. We want a basket. We know that once he gets involved, he'll want a basket so he can help improve and then beat us because he's a competitive guy. And we got him discs. Our mom got him a basket, and we started just getting absolutely addicted. Like, I think I played a good 180 rounds from Father's Day to the end of the year of 23. And, you know, it was great. It was great. Father, son, and son bonding activity. We made friends with local guys. We all went out and we'll go disc golfing together. We got tags set up. So if you beat someone who has a better tag, you get that tag. It just really helps inspire that competition and helps kind of boost the socialization. 2023 is really only half of my disc golf journey. The rest is in 2024 as of yet, because it's still 2024. On New Year's Eve of 2023, the day before 2024 started, I received unfortunate news that my older brother had died in a car accident. And one of the first people to call me was one of my disc golf buddies. Well, I knew him before disc golf, but he was one of my disc golf buddies. And he came over to check on me, and he even was like, look, I'm taking off work. Let's go play around a disc golf. And so a couple days later, we went and we played around disc golf. And, I mean, you can just go outside and not have to really talk. Just feel that camaraderie and throw a disc around. And it's honestly the most comforting thing. My dad and I did not get dissuaded by losing one of our disc golf partners. And just full head of steam, full steam ahead, full ahead of full head of steam, just started diving into disc golf, watching the Pro Tour, which my older brother and dad were watching. I finally got involved. I'm a Calvin Heimberg fan because my dad was like, hey, you look like Calvin Heimberg when you smile. I mean, it's not my fault that I only smile like this. But, like, yeah, it's my dad's genetics, so he can't diss me for it. It's his fault. We got really into watching tournaments, playing disc golf as often as we can, playing tournaments. My dad legit has, like, an 80-week UDisc streak of weeks that he's played. Because ever since Father's Day, he's made sure to get at least one round in. And especially after my older brother died, it's really just been a way that the two of us can go out and have a good time together, have something to talk about and bond over. And also I can beat my dad sometimes, and he can beat me in it sometimes. But that's kind of the effect that disc golf has had on my life. It's really helped me get through this tragedy and grow in friendships and make new friendships. And I really do think that other people need this medium because it's so easy to get into. You just have to buy like a $6 disc or even just borrow one. And you can just go outside into nature and breathe that fresh air. You can even go barefoot if you want. I've heard that that's a thing that people do. You can get as into it as you want. You could have a bag full of discs or 2 frisbees. There's somebody in our group who literally has 2 discs and he beats all of us. And it's upsetting because I have 5 different discs that I throw in 2 holes and he's just like, do I do my mid-range or my driver? And he just beats me every time. And it's disheartening. I've been contemplating it for a few months, but I think that with this Disc Golf Mart opportunity, a phrase I've had trouble saying for so long, as well as the upcoming season of disc golf coming up, it is the perfect time to embrace my freedom as a college student living at home and working a part-time job to try and improve at disc golf every single day as soon as it gets a little bit warmer outside, because those Indiana winters, they get rough, bro. But then chronicle that journey in a series of short-form content with longer-form content of full rounds or tournaments sprinkled in order to showcase my personality, my growth, and really help try to drive other people into this sport and be like, hey, look, you might suck as bad as this random 18-year-old kid who lives in Indiana, but you can get better. I'm a mediocre player, but within a few months, my backhand form went from this to this. And there's a whole lot of room for me to grow, but I think that by putting in that work every single day, it can really showcase that anyone can be good at this sport. You don't just have to have freakishly long arms and like natural forehand ability, I guess. Shout out my buddy Jacob for teaching me a forehand like 10 years ago before I knew what a frisbee really was. You don't need to buy 1,000 other discs, but they are pretty. They'll probably go further. Simply with like being able to videotape your own form, being able to just put the work in, I intend to prove that you can get better, and I will do that by trying to upload a video every single day of me putting in some work, whether it be putting, driving, throwing a whole round, working on weird throw-ins. I kind of want to just try for like a month to just try to just do throw-ins from like 80 feet and get really good at forehand throw-ins. I think that'd be really cool to just be able to bust out 4 forehand throw-ins in a row in a disc golf tournament. You know, it's just things like that where you can try to improve at something and succeed at it. That's why even if I don't get this partnership, I'm still going to try my best to make that content and really show people that, hey, you can get better at something, and all you have to do is just pick a day, and you can be today, and just start working at it. And that's why I'm picking next week, because I'm going to Florida tomorrow, but I'm going to play disc golf while I'm there. I'm going to play disc golf in at least 2 states, and I'm going to play hopefully a lot of rounds because it's warm in Florida. But once I'm back, mark my words, we're going to get started, and we're going to get a grinding on the disc golf. And that's how I'm ending this, because that's eloquent. Please subscribe, because I'm right now using a Carnitas Tacos flavored Pringles can as my camera stand. So like, I'd rather improve that. So some motivation would be nice, and those subscribers give me intrinsic motivation. Gracias. That's terrible Spanish. Thank you.